Yeah, we're on stream starting. What is this? Okay. Sign into chat. Yep. It is I. It's great. Yep, that is indeed me. Okay, so we should be able to close out of this just fine. And then we can turn on the music. Turn on the music. And if anything's fucked up, this is a new computer. So just blame it on settings and stuff not transferring properly. Oh, okay, that's a surprisingly good frame rate for a live stream. Boop. What is up, people? I'm getting 90 F. Phew, my frame rate is not really dropping while streaming. Damn, okay. New computer, the GOAT. Also, the shader settings are like slightly fancier because I can do that now. We're updating from a Gen 1 Microsoft Surface Studio laptop to a Gen 2, baby. That was my Christmas gift. My Gen 1 Surface Studio laptop was doing good, kind of, but it was starting to run into like really bad battery problems. Like I couldn't even get through one college class without the battery dying, which is not good. I kind of need it to last a little longer than that. So yeah, I mean, I had that computer for a while. I mean, yeah, like. Well, yeah, about 4 years, because I would have got it around Christmas when I was like... Yeah, I would have got it around Christmas when I was 15, and I got this one for Christmas, and I'm 19 now. So yeah, that one... I had that computer for 4 years. And I really ran it to its fullest. So yeah, it lived a good life, but it's time. We've upgraded to the Gen 2 right in time, like just in the nick of time too, because now new computers aren't really they're bringing like the 30 series. Hello, Sarah, bunch of random characters. Looks like a botted username, but whatever. Interaction, we'll take what we can get. What brings you to the slightly less botted looking name, TKD cubing 2.012? Maybe it's like 2012, but it's one of those countries where it's like dots and commas are switched from how they are here. But yes, regardless, hello. Also, I don't know if you guys can see it on your end. You probably can. Let me enable preview. Make sure I'm like not messing everything up. Okay, yeah, preview's looking good. Everything's looking correct. I usually keep preview disabled just for performance reasons. Although on this computer, I'm probably okay. Yes, as I was saying, I got a new computer. Like right in the nick of time. My name is Samuel. Kids, don't just give your real name to random people on the internet. Internet safety tips with rmbu, that is not a good idea. Well, if you are gonna do it, having an entirely different name as your display name is not the worst way to go about it. I'm gonna need so much more scaffolding. so much scaffolding. This is one of those builds where inventory management is going to be such a pain in the ass that I can't just do the normal Lightmatica thing of just going up layer by layer. I'm going to have to, like, I don't know, I'm going to have to, like, actually do things. So I'm just giving myself a little wall of scaffolding so I can just kind of walk around as I please. That is the plan. 56. That's not gonna even be enough to finish the vertical parts, and I still gotta do the horizontal parts. Ugh. Good lord. I play Minecraft as well. That would make sense for someone who. Oh fuck. I have feather falling. This is fine. It would make sense for someone who plays Minecraft to watch a Minecraft stream. No, not again. I've been playing this game since 2013. Oh god, I've been playing for... I mean, I didn't start playing on, like, January 1st. I think I started playing in, like... fall or spring of 2013? I don't know, so it's... Almost 13 years. I've been playing this game for almost 13 years. Good lord, I've been playing this game for a long-ass time. And that is all of my scaffolding. Well, let's take my magical yellow box. I should really make a nether portal on the industrial side of the river. I should really do that. That's a future me problem. My present me problem is that behind me. Yes. I really should make a portal over there, because at this point, like, approximately half my time is spent here, and then half my time is spent over there. I've been playing for 4 years. That is less than 13. Although now we know that you are indeed likely an actual human, and not just like an actual human with just a really weird username, and not a robot. Or if you are a robot, you're at least good at like knowing things, and then type one of them AIs. Probably not. You're probably not. Let's see. Well, then if you were a real robot, you'd type more robotic. God, I'm not a robot. Yeah, you type like a normal human. You pass the test. I don't think robots have quite learned how to type yet, in a way that doesn't give them away. God, I hate the age of AI. I sure miss. Back in my day, you could go on the internet and know that everything you were interacting with comes from a real human. You wouldn't have to look at every single thing with scrutiny and question, is this real? Is this not real? Actually, that's a terrible old man voice. I could do a better old man voice. Back in my day, you could just go on the internet and you wouldn't have to ask, is this a human or a robot? You would just assume everything you see was made by humans. Back in the good old days, none of them dirty clankers. When them dirty clankers took over. Thankfully, I don't have any racist relatives. I have very, very good Thanksgivings and Christmases. The only mild concerning things are just the fact that one of my grandparents is 98 years old, and the other one has some form of Alzheimer's dementia developing pretty substantially. This Christmas, she didn't remember that she'd spent the morning doing Christmas with us when we were at dinner at their place. So that was fun. That was grim. She also didn't remember my dad's name. Or well, no, she didn't remember who my dad was. Use the axe for bamboo. Oh, what the hell? They're the same speed now? That's new. Or maybe it's just if you have efficiency 5, it doesn't matter. I'm sure sword's faster. I don't remember axe being... Okay, well... That's new information. Thank you, Sarah/Samuel. Yeah, this is Instamine. Okay. Did not used to be like that, or I've just... Maybe it's one of those things where it's like early game, if you don't have efficiency 5 netherite, the sword is faster, so I just use sword as the default tool because of that, and I never actually tried efficiency 5 axe. I don't know. Spence, you're welcome, thank you. Thank you for your Linus tech tip. Let's see, that is a lot of bamboo. Oh god, now I have to go AFK at the piglin gold trading farm thingy for like 2 seconds. Where is my portal? There is my portal. There's people in chat. Are you also up at midnight or around there? Or are you in like the opposite side of the world from America? Specifically the United States of America. Not to be confused with the continent of North America. That's not the right way. This is the right way. Oh, that's where I need to go. Speed 2. What's up, piggies? Give me string. Burp. Currently I'm on Christmas break for college. I came back to town a little early. My actual school is 12:10 p.m. right now. Okay, so you are an hour ahead of me, so that would put you in Eastern time, which is actually my native time zone. I'm a native Eastern time zoner, but I went to a college that's in Central time zone, and I'm currently there in my apartment now. I did go back home for Christmas, but like, there's only so much to do at home. I spent like probably like 4 weeks, something like that, 3-4 weeks back home. So it's like, I don't know. Once you hit a point, you kind of just want to go back to your nice apartment. That's all, you know. Back to your apartment and your routines. The rest of the people, more people are coming in, more of my friends are coming in like late this week, early next week, so spend that time with people, but for now it's kind of just me. Actually, I haven't left the apartment in a couple days. I should probably take down my Christmas lights while I don't have anything else to do. That would be a smart idea. Not right now, obviously. It's like 12:10, I'm in my pajamas, and I'm streaming Minecraft. But later. How much gold I got left in the system? I have a good amount. It could be better. Let's soften the blow by doing a little bit of this. And just doing that. I'm going to become a YouTuber when I grow up. Well, I hope that works out in your favor. I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. And I'm in college. Should probably figure that out soon. That's an existential crisis for another day. I feel like I should get back to making videos. Every so often, I go back and watch my old videos and I'm like, I didn't suck at this. Some of them are pretty funny. But too lazy, can't be bothered right now. I don't know. I kind of want to spend my college time like being out and about, making friends, like having a social life, which I've been pretty successful at. Not as successful as maybe some of my peers have, but like I also got mild autism, so I can hold myself to a lower standard in that regard. But that aside, the people like me. Apparently I am charming and charismatic. I said, thank you for your subscription. In theory, it should play a graphic on the screen, but I've turned off preview, so I don't know if it'll do that. And also, this is a new computer, so maybe that didn't transfer between computers. Very possible. I don't really know. Too lazy to check. Too lazy to check and fix it. Okay, that should... Oh yeah, they drop spears now. We do have spears, I keep forgetting. I am on the newest update, so... We have all those fun doodads. Okay, so... Alrighty, give me your string and things. Okay, that's good. That's a good amount. Oh, and I still have some left over. Okay. Ah. Okay, so it was... I still have some left over. Okay, that is a lot of scaffolding. That should help for the time being. Okay, lots of things are burning. What's burning? Oh, iron nuggets. Are we out of iron nugget storage space? I mean, it would make sense because I don't use them. I have an iron I have an iron farm in Spawn that I've force loaded. It used to be built to my spawn chunks, but then they removed spawn chunks, so I went a little bit into operator and used /force load. But like, I don't know, I don't do that for like any chunks that wouldn't normally be my spawn chunks. For those, I just suck it up and do normal chunk loaders. But those are ones where it's like, it was in the spawn chunks. Those were force loaded when I started the world. Those were supposed to be force loaded forever. So it's like, I'm not adding anything new. I'm just returning functionality that had already existed. Anywho. With extra scaffolding, we shall prepare our scaffolding tower. Then we gotta figure out how we're gonna do that, because this is gonna be a pain to inventory manage. Let's see if I can get a closer view of it. But like, see the different types of blocks we got going on here? I don't know why they're upscaled and weird in Lightmatica. Not this way in the actual game. It's just a Lightmatica rendering bug, I guess. I don't know. But it's not an actual thing, it's just a hologram, so who cares? Oh, I love... This is cool. I love the shadows, I love the water shadows, it's cool. Maybe I should build like an underwater thing. That would be a pain, but I do kind of want to upgrade my storage system now that we've got copper golem action happening. That can be a future me problem, because then that would mean I'd have to go and collect it, like almost every single stackable item in the game. I don't really want to do that. I don't want to do that. Ouch. Well, I need to be climbing up this one anyway. And scaffolding is not considered a solid block, so iron golems shouldn't be spawning here, right? And also there's scaffoldings on top of the scaffolding, so if there's any scaffolding they'd spawn on, it would be this one, but why would they spawn up there when they would spawn here? It's fine. Okay. Anywho. So let's see, first, we just gotta go up. Ow. Why did I say ow? I didn't take damage. I just was clumsy. So for some reason, that's the farthest it'll let me go out. Even though it can go out further, it just doesn't want to. Yeah, that one I already maxed out. So that's this one where I still have some space left to go there. Some space left to go there. Placing scaffolding's weird. Nope, I have to face down. Why do I have to face down to make it go not down? I don't understand. Scaffolding's weird. It also means I need to go up here, because yep, they did go up there, so I need to break those. Okay, we now have scaffolding just kind of extending, and now from here, we can do some of this. Bye, okay, bye-bye, thank you for stopping by. Did I just make, did I make an upsy daisies? Like, yeah. I did. You're too tall. Only I'm allowed to be tall. I'm 6'3" in real. Oh fuck. I'm 6'3" in real life. Fun fact. Oh no fuck. Women love me. Women actually are very nice to me. Surprisingly, it's not the tallness, my tallness that's usually the thing. Like, I never really get any like, oh wow, you're so tall. It's my hair. I have really good long hair. So usually that's the thing. And then sometimes it'll be my outfit. Which half the time is just like, is just some bullshit. But I don't know, people seem to think I have a good sense of style. Literally just a couple times I've actually received multiple compliments on like my functional winter jacket that isn't meant to look like anything. It's just meant to purely be functional for when it's really cold outside. People seem to like it. Certainly not gonna. Damn it, I did it again! I'm not going to complain about. The other thing that's received a lot of compliments is my watch, but like it's not, I mean it is fancy, but not like in a Rolexy type of way. It's a Samsung Galaxy Watch 6 Classic. It's like a smartwatch, but it's a classy looking smartwatch. So that's cool. But yeah, that one does well with the ladies. They like my nerd watch. Let's see. I should break down these trees at some point. Galaxy Watch 6 Classic's a good smartwatch. I feel like in terms of pure smartwatching, I'd be more of an Apple Watch guy. But I don't know. Galaxy Watch works well, and it looks nicer. It's probably more fun, like, I mean, any smartwatch worth a shit has some sort of element that you can twist. Apple's just has, I know it, Digital Crown is its name. I know it had some sort of fancy name. It's like their little scrolly wheelie thing on the side. And then on the Watch 6 Classic, which is the whole reason I went for the Classic. Not even because of the good looking or anything, but it's because it's the only one that had the twisty bezel. Like a physical twisty bezel and not just some like shitty, like you just rotate, you just like spin your finger on the touch screen. Like I wanted an actual twisty bezel. So like I said, every smartwatch worth a shit has a twisty thing that you can twist. So yeah, I of course went for the Watch 6 Classic because it had the twisty thing. It ends up getting a lot of compliments. Also, I put like a $20 leather watch band on it from Amazon because I figured that would complete the look. And Yeah, that's when the compliments for it really started rolling in. So yeah. You need a smartwatch, but you also want to look good. Watch 6 Classic. Would also apply to the Watch 7 Classic. Watch 8 Classic, maybe, but Samsung's doing their weird, like, square circle thing on the Watch 8s. I don't know. Doesn't really do it for me. Maybe it'll grow on the public, but I don't know. I feel like they should stick to just keeping it actually just like an actual circle. I don't know. Squares just look too smartwatchy. Circle smartwatches just have like an extra elegance to them, you know? And no, I'm not just biased because I have a circular smartwatch. I have a circular smartwatch because I'm biased. It's different. Okay, just 3 more, maybe 4 if I decide to spring for that one. Which I may do. Maybe, maybe not. If I have enough scaffolding for it. I don't know how much enough scaffolding is, but might be good. We might be good, actually. I gotta do this, 'cause scaffolding's weird and stupid. I love it functionally, but placing it's really annoying. I have a happy ghast. Why didn't I just use the happy ghast? This is like... I just remembered that I have a happy ghast that can be used for building like this. That is the one thing it's good for. I mean, maybe mob transportation if you don't need to get your mobs anywhere fast. But literally the one thing it's good for is building difficult to reach buildings. That is the only thing it's good for. Like, my hot take is I think the happy gas drop was, or like I think 1.20, 1.6 was kind of just a really dumb drop. I'm not a fan of the drop system in general. I had no problem with the early updates. Granted, it's partially because I play with quality of life mods. So like, anytime there's a major update, that means having to update my mods and wait for shit. I mean, it's gotten better with the advent of things like Prism Launcher that will automatically check and update your mods for you at the push of a button. But you still gotta wait for the modders to make the updates. So like, I was fine with the once-a-year system. And also I found the naming scheme to make more sense. I will say the Java edition naming scheme I don't mind. But the Bedrock one is stupid. I think the Bedrock one they should have just used... Bedrock one should have just used the Java naming system. You don't need to update and then you don't need to like make an entire major version that's just dedicated to bug fixes and patches. Maybe just don't have a version of the game that's so shitty that it needs an entire number for bug fixes and patches. Hot take, I know. But I don't know, if they just... The new Java naming system is fine. But then if they just didn't do this weird stupid drop system, they wouldn't need a new naming system and they could have just kept the old one that was also fine and it also had proper parity. That's the other thing, they're trying so hard for parity between Bedrock and Java. And they're like, let's make a naming system, let's give Bedrock a dumber naming system that is different than Java. Like, you could have not. This is an area we could have kept the parity on, save the differences for things like Redstone, where, I don't know, not really a huge Bedrock Redstone, and that's from someone who was on Bedrock before he was on Java. Bedrock Redstone was the Redstone that got me into Redstone, but then I kind of just moved over to Java Edition, and I just learned Java Redstone. I say learned. There's really not a whole lot of learning to do. You kind of just gotta, like, I don't know, you gotta just kind of learn a few of the quirks. But once you know the quirks, they actually come in really handy. Like quasi-connectivity, love that. Alrighty, final. Let's see if any of these layers are going to create issues. It probably would be this one, maybe this one. But I don't see any issues happening. Also, I don't know why these ones won't spawn an iron golem. They have slept in their beds. Also, those glass blocks are not supposed to have stayed there. Those are remnants from villager transport. I wonder if that's these guys' problem, just that they have a glass block where there's not supposed to be one. There we go. Here, you don't need that. You all don't need that. And you all don't need that anymore. Maybe that'll help them. I mean, it was on one of these sides, so maybe that had something to do with, like, the visibility. This motherfucker's staring right at them. Like, if anyone should be scared enough to spawn a golem, it should be you all. Like, I don't know, maybe the stray glass blocks had something to do with it? I don't know. Oh, they're gone now. I don't know, maybe I'll check up on them after they've had an opportunity to sleep in their beds. They all have done. They have all slept in their beds, so they should be spawning golems. I don't know what their issue is. I don't know what it is with the northeast quadrant. There we go. My base is a construction zone. You're not in the northeast quadrant. You're in the southeast quadrant. I guess it's good that you're spawning an iron golem. I'd be concerned if you weren't. That would mean I have two broken things. Okay. He's staring right at you guys. He always stares at you guys. Odd. Weird. Peculiar. Yeah, I've got enough. So we'll do this top one too. Because what the hell? Why not? Maybe it'll help us. I don't know. And here we go. Looks like the scaffolding is not causing mob spawning problems. So yay. There we go, we now have a scaffolding structure around what will eventually be the actual structure. And this string, I'll just put this string back in storage. Because I don't need it. How's my zombie Nautilus doing? Yep, still chained to his thing. Found a zombie Nautilus before I found a regular one. I kind of wanted a regular one, and if I had a zombie one, I wish it was at least the coral one. It is neither. This is fine. And I'm definitely gonna have a couple shulker boxes. Wow. And the less than a shulker box is worth. Just come with me. Well, we'll grab a shulker box. I've got a spare yeller. 2 spare yellers even. Okay. Take me back to the build. Okay, there we go. There's our little supplies. So now we've got to figure out how we want to do this. Okay, well I think we start with the glass. Because that's the farthest back and also the easiest. Single layer. Nope. Set here. Okay. Well, that's not the most conveniently located glass. You're in easy place. You're not supposed to fall out of my hand. That's not allowed. Okay, it may be a good idea to also do some stone bricks. And where's my andesite? I know I have some. I did have some. I'm so smart. And with our scaffolding, we can just jump. Lots of death of strong men. That one quadrant still isn't spawning anything. I don't know what their problem is. But I wish they wouldn't. Come on. Come on, sleepy, there we go. Sleepy time. Okay, swag. I almost jumped off because I got the ghost blocks mistaken for real ones. Is that real? Can I step on you? I can. Shaders aren't the most helpful when using Lightmatica. Oh damn, not again. It's fine though, because I can just... I said I can just... There we go. Easy place mode on Lightmatica because trying to manually place every single one of these blocks will be a pain and I don't want to do it. I already already have to manage my inventory with all of these blocks. Also, if I'm doing those stone blocks, then I should probably just do these ones as well, right? Yeah. God, there's so much that I'm gonna have to do in terms of building. I really didn't factor survival buildability too much in any of this. I kind of was, aside from what resources I could feasibly gather in large quantities. So. Also, there will be a landscape eventually happening down here. That's not really a problem for present me. Oh, tomorrow I have to do my laundry because tomorrow's Thursday and Thursday's laundry day. I forgot. Alright. Iron Golems putting in the work. Good job, boys. Okay, so there's all of those in. There's where the andesite makes its way in. Oh, glass, that's right. The glass does exist. This is correct. I don't have the inventory space to manage every single variety of block here. That's why we're doing it like this. We're doing some parts of it, then going back and doing other parts of it. It's weird. But I mean, so am I. For example, for those who don't know, I have a ceiling fan collection. Isn't that strange? Closing in on the completion of the first floor. Isn't that neat? Ain't it nifty? Yep, there we go. Oh, this is so much nicer. I can just zoop along. Away we go. You're prevented by easy placement. Okay, where's the spare andesite? Okay. that is one floor down. I don't know, maybe at some point I'll go in and do something for this floor. So let's see, did I do anything for the melon and pumpkin farm? Okay, not really. There's not a whole lot much that needs to be done. I mean, I made these parts look nice. So much melon and pumpkin happening. There, that one pumpkin just did not want to. The melon and the pumpkin hoppers. Oh, I think it's just out of. It's just my simulation distance. I think it's because I'm out of simulation. Yeah, the redstone's not redstone because I'm out of simulation distance. Actually prevented by easy place mode. Yeah, there's no way all of these are full. Oh, 54 and 64. Another case of poop. And then we go forward. So I think I'll try and finish up the second floor. That is where I will call it for the night. It is late at night. And as completely fucked as my sleep schedule is, I would not mind getting some shut-eye. Some blocks. Okay. That's not a real block. I can't step on that. This is real though. Physics though? Is anything real? Do we really exist? Ha ha ha. Philosophical pondering. Really, I'm just saying shit. Sleeping is a game mechanic. Don't want it to be too dark, because that's just gross. And also phantoms kind of suck. Pretty sure I still have phantom spawning enabled on this world. I don't think I've disabled it. An iron golem spawning in the northeast quadrant. It fixed itself. Oh my god, my farm works. Man, that cool. I don't have to do anything. It fixed itself. I have to fix nothing. Maybe it really was that one glass block that was just placed in the entirely wrong spot somehow. Shoot, maybe my temporary transportation glass really did just fuck everything up. I don't know. Oh, don't tell me it was a fluke. Don't tell me it was a fluke. Come on. Come on. Well, you know you want to spawn another one. Maybe not. Maybe I should just keep my big old mouth shut. That's so weird. Why did they not spawn another one? There's some sort of interference off in this direction? I don't know. Well, if there is, then I guess my building fixes that. Because then they will not have visibility. So weird. Yeah, I mean, you saw the one golem that was there for a brief moment. So. I mean, clearly I've done everything right, and the villagers, in order for that guy to spawn, they would have had to have slept. So they have slept. They spawned one guy, and then just decided to not spawn more guys. I don't understand. I think this is just gonna be one of those things where it just kind of is what it is, and I just ignore it, and there's just is iron flowing into wherever I eventually decide to store it, because I haven't got that sorted out yet. There we go. That is all I wanted in, at least in this part of the building process for the second floor. So I'm gonna call it there for the night. Thank you to everyone who came by this weird late night stream. It means a lot. Good fun to be back. I can't promise that I will be streaming super often, or that this will be like a regular thing. It's kind of always just a thing that happens whenever I get bored and I feel like it. Because like I said, I am in college, and I don't want to just be holed up in my apartment on all my free time playing stuff. I want to go out. I want to interface with the people. I want to have a life. It's pretty fun. But yeah. I can't promise I will stream frequently, but all the more reason to subscribe and smash that notification bell so you can get notified when I'm streaming, because it happens. There's no stream schedule. But yeah, to everyone who could make it, thank you so much for coming and helping me also kind of test out my new computer in terms of like streaming and stuff. Not even a dent to my frame rate, which is kind of crazy. But yes, I will see you all later. Goodbye!